Have you ever felt right? The smartest? The greatest? That's not self-confidence. That's the ego taking over and closing your eyes to reality. Ego is a poison that slowly kills your best potential. Ego makes you lazy about studying because you feel you already know everything. Ego makes you reject criticism because you feel you are never wrong. Ego makes you afraid to try because prestige is more important than progress. Look at great people who end up destroyed, not because they lack talent, but because their egos are too big. History is littered with fallen kings, bankrupt business people, and leaders who failed simply because they refused to humble themselves and listen. If you want to win in life, kill your ego right now. Learn from anyone, even from people who are smaller than you. Admit your mistakes, because only great people can say, "I was wrong, I will fix it." Don't chase other people's validation. Focus on being the best version of yourself. Ego is not a friend. He is an enemy in disguise. Don't let it control your life. Be stronger than your ego. Otherwise, be prepared to be crushed by him. Ego makes you trap in yourself's lies. Come to your senses. Ego is an illusion that makes you feel bigger than you really are. The ego whispers lies into your head. I'm already great enough, even though you haven't learned half as much as you should. I don't need help. Yet without other people, you are nothing. I'm better than them. Even though this world doesn't care how big your ego is, it only cares about the results of your work. And here's an even scarier fact. The people you take for granted today could be the people you need tomorrow. But if your ego is too big, you will lose them before you realize it. Kill the ego before it kills you. Ego keeps you stagnant. Ego makes you fail. Your ego makes you miss out on big opportunities just because you're too busy maintaining false self-esteem. Don't let yourself fall into this trap. If you want to grow, learn every day, even from people younger than you. If you want to be successful, admit your weaknesses and improve them without pride. If you want to be respected, it is not your ego that must be enlarged, but your integrity and hard work. Ego is the invisible enemy. He is secretly destroying you from the inside. If you don't control it, your ego will destroy you. Be stronger. Be wiser. Destroy your ego before it destroys your life. Ego doesn't make you strong. It makes you fragile. People who are too busy raising their egos are actually the weakest people. Why? Because they are afraid to face the fact that they are not good enough. They would rather create the illusion of greatness than actually strive to be great. Ego makes you irritable. Ego makes you afraid of criticism. Ego makes you defensive when someone is better than you. What's the result? You are not growing. You stay where you are, while other people who are willing to learn and are humble run far away from you. The reality: the world doesn't care about your ego. The world only cares about what you can give. If you continue to maintain your ego, the world will grind you down mercilessly. Look at those who are successful. Did they become big because of ego? No, they are great because they keep learning, keep adapting, keep accepting criticism, and keep working hard. So now the choice is yours. 1. Keep your ego and become a mediocre person who is quickly forgotten. 2. Destroy your ego, learn from failure, and become a legend. Don't let your ego kill your potential. Don't let ego create false boundaries in your life. The ego is not a strength. It is a burden that you must throw away. From now on, destroy your ego before it destroys you.